Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys. This is how it comes in a box. You start off with a low dose typically, unless, I don't know, other people don't, but that's what I'm starting off with. So I'm just telling you how my shit going. Here's how it comes. 4 pens, already ready to go. You take 1 pen per 1 week. I was looking up the best ways to take it. And said to switch injection sites every week. So today I'm gonna do thigh. Next week I'll do stomach. The following week I'll do upper arm. We'll see how it goes. This is the part I'm not quite looking forward to. So here's the part I'm a little bit like iffy about. So I gotta pull this nozzle off. And I'm gonna do that, but I got one hand. I'm naked as hell, so I'm getting set down. I just want to show you guys what the inner chamber looks like. So here's the thing when you pull off the cap. Here's the needle inside. I don't know if y'all see that. And here is, so basically you just actually don't have to press shit apparently. I'm just going to fucking stab myself with the shit. All right, y'all, here goes nothing. I'm not impressed with this at all, so let's do it. Ready, set, go. Wait for it all to come out. It actually does not hurt at all. It's apparently done. I set it in for 10 to 15 seconds, she said, because I'm paranoid about this. We're all done. That shit didn't feel like nothing at all, y'all. That was hella easy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That didn't feel like shit. I couldn't even feel that. That was crazy. All right, we done. Week 1. Cool thing to note. I was so concerned about how the fuck you dispose of these. There's this cool thing that the needle goes back into to secure it to be thrown. Like, that was smart as fuck. Just to show y'all, this is the injection site, not any blood. Literally, it was so easy. Did not hurt at all. So while I make my coffee, I just want to give you an overview of why I'm taking a GLP-1 medication, because I feel like people are messaging me about shit, right? And I'm not taking it because I don't because I'm just like all about just like weight loss. That's not the main reason I'm taking it. And I want to explain to y'all, like, I did all of the steps before this. So like, I've had a few people be like, you don't even seem like you're big enough for it. For one, I'm just a big ass person. Okay. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm not getting into my weight because I don't like to discuss weight because I feel like it becomes a hyperfixation. I come from a long history of abusing the hell out of my body. So let's just get into that. So when I was a teenager, I suffered from an eating disorder. I, at 6 feet tall, was probably about 117 pounds soaking wet. Fucked up my entire body, had a heart murmur, was told I was gonna die, basically, if I didn't do something different. After getting out of eating disorder treatment, my body clearly didn't work correctly. I gained weight really fast. However, I was addicted to exercise for a period of time. And so I leveled out around 190. And I just want y'all to know that around 190, I had a 6-pack. So I just want you to realize that 190 for me doesn't look like 190 for everybody else. Okay. The other aspect to this is, so then after that, right, I was an addict. Okay. So then after addiction, I didn't gain no fucking weight. I honestly never really gained weight outside of having kids. And each time I had kids, I had to take hormones besides with Marius. Okay. And that's what's interesting. So I had to take progesterone with Cypress, progesterone with Osiris. And every time, so I wasn't doing too bad weight gain wise ever. Like, not because of relationships, nothing like that. I really leveled out around 180 after eating disorder treatment and addiction. It's probably around 180. After Cypress, I probably gained 100 pounds. And mind you, I'm just being so honest. The reason why was because like I said, after I started taking progesterone, it was like I was fucking miserable. Like imagine being on like double the pregnancy hormones. Fucking gained hella weight. However, speaking to that, I gained 100 pounds but lost 90 within the first 6 months of her being born. So it was all gone. Same thing with Osiris. I didn't gain anything, not a single pound my entire pregnancy until month 5 or 6 when I had to start taking progesterone. Then I think I gained about 60 pounds. I was skinnier after I had Osiris than I was before. And that's because I was stressed the fuck out, okay? So, each of those 2 pregnancies was very similar in the aspect of like after I was pregnant, I experienced hormonal alopecia. So I lost like an entire chunk of hair. And y'all know how thick my hair is if you know me. My hair thick as hell. Lost bald as fuck. Like soft to the touch. Bald ass fucking thing right here. Each time. I had to get shots in my head to fix it because it was hormonal alopecia. Oddly enough with Marius, I haven't experienced that at all. First pregnancy, that didn't happen. However, it's also the first pregnancy that I didn't just lose weight from doing the shit that I'm already doing. Okay? So, another thing I noticed, and like I said, all of this is super transparent, so if you don't want to fucking listen, scroll on through. But each pregnancy I've had more, like facial hair growing. Y'all ain't gonna see it because I wax the fuck out of my face all the time. So, it is what it is. I'm not one to like I want to normalize that because I feel like a lot of women had facial hair and people don't talk about it like we do. I've been waxing since I was young, but it's definitely worse and different now that I've had kids. So that's progressively gotten worse each kid. And then it usually goes away after breastfeeding. So breastfeeding really fucks me up, it seems like, hormonally. Tons of fluctuations. I never get a period. So for usually like 2 years after having a kid, I don't have a period. So I'm not on a regular cycle. This time it took me a really long time to get my period. And then I'm getting it for 2 to 3 weeks at a time. And also, like, another thing to note is, like, fucking PMDD like a motherfucker. The week before my period, I want to just crawl in a hole, die, kill everybody. I'm having a whole lot of problems, okay? And obviously, I'm not going to do any of those things. I'm just saying, so I'm about to start taking medication, okay? Like, just during that period of time, like, on God, okay? So, those are a couple things going on. Besides that, I have Graves' disease. Graves is an autoimmune disease. And it's actually an autoimmune disease that makes you lose a bunch of fucking weight. Okay, which in theory, everyone's like, oh my God, that sounds wonderful, right? No, it isn't, because I felt like I was fucking dying. I literally thought like maybe I had cancer, like something was so seriously wrong with me because I lost 30 pounds, I think, in like 3 weeks. I was narcoleptic, like couldn't stay awake, like literally would just be passing out doing activities. Couldn't drive, like all types of shit. So I had to go in. They gave me radioactive iodine. They killed my thyroid gland, okay? But the thing is that my shit was so fucked up that it didn't even kill my thyroid gland. So they gave me radioactive iodine and my shit didn't slow down or really, like, it was still fucked up for a minute. It took a couple years for it to start to mellow out. But every time I have a baby, it gets real fucked up. So then my medications start going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth the whole fucking time. So that's another thing. If you know anything about your thyroid controls your metabolism and has to do with your hormones. So there's another thing, okay? Besides that, first pregnancy I had, Cyprus was resting on a nerve, and not the typical sciatic nerve, just a random ass nerve. And what that did is it fucked my back up. So after I had her, and to this day, I still cannot sleep on my back without losing, like, if you know the feeling of something falling asleep on your body without losing feeling in my leg, but it hurts like a bitch at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. So, like, I have been experiencing a lot of that. Like, it's like something's pinched. Through each pregnancy, things have gotten worse. So with Marius, for some reason, I literally could not stand up straight by the end of my pregnancy. I was in so much pain. I used to cry because I didn't think I could get out of bed. And of course, I did pregnancy alone. So I'm trying to stand up and get up and I don't have nobody help me. And it was scary as hell. After pregnancy, still, it hasn't went away. So there is times like I do a lot. Y'all can see that I do a lot on my house. I do a lot outside. I stay pretty fucking active. I'm not like just sitting around all the time, right? So everything that I used to do and that I'm accustomed to doing hurts bad as fuck now. So While I'm doing it, perfectly fine. Nothing hurts. The second that I rest my body, I'm in so much fucking pain. I'm not a crier. I've got a high pain tolerance, but man, I'd be fucking hurting. Okay. So I don't know what's wrong. After I had Osiris, I started getting Charlie horses on the left side of the front of my body. Bad as fuck. Hurts like a bitch. Now it's not just the front, it's the back with Marius, and it'll literally like double me over in pain. Like I can't stand up straight because I can feel like I'm tugging on something, and sometimes I can't stand. So just things to keep in mind, okay? On top of that, I've had knee surgery, and the one other knee is like feeling a little weak because I'm a little heavier right now because I didn't lose as much weight after pregnancy with Marius this time, okay? Don't get it twisted, y'all. I'll still pull any nigga I want. I ain't had never a problem. Ain't got nothing to do with a self-esteem issue. None of that. I am just tired of being in pain. Okay. So I did do, I think it was 8 months of like following a diet. So I haven't really been eating over like 1,700 calories, which for somebody who is 6 feet tall, that's not shit. My doctor actually had told me she thought I was eating too little. Okay. And I lost in that period of time with medication 5 fucking pounds, y'all. So that is why I'm doing a GLP-1. Not because I'm not active, not because I'm not dieting, not because I'm not doing any of the things I'm supposed to, because something is wrong with my body, okay? So basically she told me she thinks that something either I am like slightly insulin resistant, but it's probably something that won't pop up on a test because she said a lot of the testing they do for hormones has to do with your period cycle. I've only had my period cycle twice and it's super fucking random and it's super long and everything's fucked up with it. So there's no real way to take like a super accurate test of what's actually wrong with my body because my body's fucked up. Imagine that. So basically how they rule it out is they have you take different meds. And whichever one works kind of gives them a guideline of where they need to look once I do start to become more regulated. So that's why we're here. This is mainly a pain journey of being like, I cannot lose weight despite changing my eating habits, upping my activity levels, and all of those things. And another thing to talk about too, is a lot of people are buying these meds over the counter, like not through a doctor. And my doctor specifically said that those meds are not always okay. Like they're not FDA approved at all. So there's a possibility that they're not the real deal. There's a possibility that they're mixed with shit they're not supposed to be. All types of stuff. So please, please, please be careful. Mine is like luckily covered by my insurance because like I said, I have done all the prerequisites and all of the things that should have made me lose weight. And basically they're saying you did not lose very much weight in this length of time. Clearly something is up with your body and it needs to be treated. That's why my meds are covered. So I'm not paying for these meds. These are covered by my insurance because I did the process that I was supposed to do. So no, we're not just sitting over here eating cake and cookies and da-da-da. Also, I will fully say that phentermine was amazing. It cut sugar cravings. It helped me have more energy. It definitely I don't have food noise anymore. I had an eating disorder, obviously I told you guys about, and I used to think about food constantly. Like I was very like, how do I eat? What do I eat? What am I doing? Like constantly thinking about food. I don't do that anymore. I don't even like sweets that much. Like I had a fucking brownie yesterday. I ate like half of it and I was like, ooh, no, I don't want it. That's crazy because I would have ate a whole pound of brownies before. Fuck with somebody else. Okay. So that's what I'm saying is like some of this has really helped me mentally. And made me perceive food differently. And like I said, I don't want people getting the impression like, oh, Bree's over here. Like, I don't want to hear like that y'all hate yourselves and that's why you're trying to lose weight. That is a horrible fucking reason to lose weight. You are beautiful at every weight. If I wasn't in excruciating fucking pain doing the shit I usually do, because like I want to go back to the gym. I went to the gym and tried to do crunches my entire back, like because of whatever I have going on, which is going to require an MRI because I'm waiting to do an MRI. I need to get into PT and do physical therapy. Like I have genuine pain on a day-to-day basis that is affecting my life. And when I try to go to the gym, it fucking hurts very badly. And I don't want to be on pain meds as an ex-addict. I don't want to be, shoving pain meds down my body. So here is an option for me to lessen some of my pain so I can then start to strength build, then start to do physical therapy. And like, this is not a long-term solution for me. Typically, a lot of people do go on these meds long-term. That's hopefully not where I'm headed. I am hoping to do this, lose to about 5 or 10 pounds under my goal and then go straight into working out and physical therapy. Not that I won't be working out. And not that I'm not going to be working out during this journey, because I will be. I'm outside all the fucking time. So I'll be outside doing my damn thing in pain. Because the show don't stop for nobody, but I'll be in pain. Okay? But I just wanted to point that out. Like, love your goddamn selves, guys. Don't be getting on these fucking meds thinking, oh, like, I hate me and that's why I'm taking meds. Like, no, I don't hate me. I'm fine as hell. Ain't got nothing to do with that. But I'm in pain. So I'm tired. I've done the things that I need to do. Something is clearly wrong with my body. I have literally always dropped all of my baby weight right away. And like, obviously I'm older too. I'm not immune to the fact that I'm older, but I'm eating too little calories. That's what my doctor's telling me, type shit. And I'm gaining. I'm not losing anything. I'm in a deficit and I'm not losing. I'm more active and I'm not losing. Like, something's wrong. So we're going to figure it out. And I'm going to document the journey. I'm going to let y'all know. And at the end of it, I'll tell you my starting weight and end weight, just because I don't like to fixate on weight. So we'll see y'all.